bracket. So, I mean, that's how it goes. Yeah. Yeah, you can. I mean, if you're playing bad as top 8 winners, then, you know, I don't know what to tell you. You might be pretty good at a video game. So this is another top 8 qualifying match here. Phenom versus DOGURA. And DOGURA, who, as you mentioned, beat 801 Strider earlier. That was his top 32 match. And Phenom, who defeated Punko.
Yeah, and that was a close one, man. Punko had the corner. He had combo into standing reset, and if he had found basically any hit, he would have taken that match.
Okay.
And yet, Phenom found a hit, and then just went coast to coast with mix-up into mix-up with V-Trigger Akali, and that was it. That was it. It was just a fly through the end of it. So,
sounds about right to me.
Yeah, it'll happen sometimes.
For sure.
Phenom, as a result, 2-1. And now, one of the best players from Europe, one of the best players from East Asia.
Yeah, you know, in the second half of this year especially, I feel like DOGURA has really stepped it up. He just got that big premier win, you know, his first one, and since then I feel like he's playing great, right? A lot of people really kind of was like, well, you know, this is sort of DOGURA's side game, so if he makes top 16, that's cool, I guess, but you can tell that he's putting a lot of time and effort to be really good at Street Fighter, and it's really paying off. Dang, did you see that? That face from DOGURA was like, whoa, bro. I gotta check these emails real quick. I gotta make sure
something happened.
There was a sale on some kind of hair care or whatever it was, and DOGURA had to go check it out. He's already got a medal around his neck from another game this weekend. It's pretty usual for him. So here it is. And I really think that the important part about this matchup is this, that, you know, Urien is going to be pretty good when everything is grounded. He's very good at controlling the ground in this matchup. He's got the ability to kind of slow Akali down, but the air approach is super tough to stop without armor or charge. So if you have to give up one of those two things, then you stop being able to play the ground game well. But also, Phenom hates Urien.
He sure does.
He despises this character.
Well, he's got to deal with it. DOGURA, of course, one of the best in the world with the character. Movement there from DOGURA, looking good.
Yeah, gets crushed, and that's the mix-up. Every time that Fierce comes out, is it charged? Do you try to whip punish it, and then it turns out that it's the quick one? Is it the slow one? What is it, right? So you have to deal with that every time.
Walk under, that means that the stun, well, he's trying to find the stun there. Standing, oh, well.
Yeah,
not too much there for Phenom.
What, you don't really expect him to miss something, especially like standing medium kick. It's pretty active. There's a buffer from DOGURA. He uses that a lot, that standing medium punch into tackle.
He's just had excellent spacing. You know, Phenom has jumped, and yet most of the jumps have not actually directly connected with Urien, at least not in a scary way.
For sure. And Akali, very scary off those jumps, man. If he gets one big jump Fierce, the round can turn around real quick. All right, confirm
just like
off
this.
the low.
I mean, and anything starts it.
Oh, got him. And this should be a clean death here. Yeah, keeps it nice and simple. Doesn't try to do anything too fancy. Just a couple of low-medium punches, and that's a round for DOGURA.
So I love the spacing from him. As you said, I thought he had great ground control with Urien. That was cool.
Wow, close-range seismos. We've seen a lot of those from Phenom to counteract the buttons from DOGURA, right? He's trying to hit those really strong buttons. Ooh, the charge not working out. And there it is. That's what you need to anti-air Akali, right? Charge or the armor on the V-skill. All right, caught him walking up. Was not a real meaty after that throw.
DOGURA escaping, turning it into something low again.
All right, he's going to get the side switch mix up here if he wants it.
Yes. That may be it. EX, it does it. It's enough. DOGURA, game 1.
You know, life is hard, and sometimes you get stuck in that kind of position. He got opened up low by the first mirror. Immediately after, DOGURA set up that left-right, and you just have to guess. You know, is it going to be same side? Is it going to be cross-up in that split second? It's brutal, and that's what happens to Phenom there in that first game.
Well, the name of the game is to not be there. When Urien has that trigger ready, there are spots on screen that you don't want to be. And when he has V-Trigger Akali, that character has the mobility to be outside of that range and all of a sudden in it.
Yep, caught him reversal there. So probably wake up headbutt from DOGURA twice in a row. Was maybe looking for throw. That's what that'll be.
I think that's probably it.
Yeah, I can low profile stuff too. Safe jump? Yeah, it's safe jump to deal with the EX headbutt. That's what he was looking for there.
What a response!
It's a perfect, and that's exactly how he played, right? He had that setup at the end there. Very slow as EX headbutt, so safe jumping it is actually pretty feasible, right? There's not a lot of reversals that, you know, that sort of works for in this game consistently. Back throw. Keeps it with the safe meaty target combo.
Safe there.
Yeah, safe on that spacing, right?
Jump Fierce. Did some work. Down jab. Interesting.
Ooh, missed the counter hit confirm. He had the counter hit. He had the right idea. Just a little too slow.
I love how Dogura has dealt with that post kind of even frame situation.
Yeah, he doesn't have a 3-frame button, but he's doing a good job fighting there. Got him. He was trying to wind up on that size mode. A lot of these times you see Dogura trying to walk up to Phenom, and he's hitting that down jab. He's really checking him.
Nice. Attacked all of a sudden. You could tell that Phenom did not expect it. He didn't bring out EX?
Yeah, didn't want to spend the second mirror on that. Now he has an option to bring it out just to kind of defend himself. Oh, the tackle! And there's a huge smile on Dogura's face, too.
That man is cheesing right now. Oh, jeez.
I mean, he's one round from being top 8 winners here.
Sure.
Can't really blame him. Seems like he's having a good time. Looks for that chop. He really wanted it. No anti-air, though. Tough to anti-air Necalli with that down fierce if you're even a little late. Using the roundhouse to pull the hurt box back.
Coming in for the grab. And then back to neutral. Here's some more movement out of Phenom. I do like how he's gone more to the air as the set has progressed. Now pressuring. Will there be an EX? Not yet. What a jump.
What a neutral jump from Phenom.
He's seen those EX charges. Why not?
Yeah, you know he wants that, EX tackle into the Aegis, so it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll do it, man. Huge jump, fierce, and you just get caught sleeping. You don't believe in another jump coming, but that's Phenom's style. Is it dash? Is it jump? Is it jump dive kick? What is it going to be? And that's sort of the kind of mix-up that you have to deal with constantly against Phenom.
And he really started to press that more and more as the set has gone on. There were many more jumps in that round and in that game than there were in the first. Anti-air, he's ready.
Yeah, clean uppercut. He was just, walk forward. You can buffer it while you're walking. Dash in behind the sweep. Dogura trying to move around a little bit more. You don't want to be too still. That makes you an easy target to jump at. Back throw, yeah. Standing light kick in a back throw. Can't be interrupted by buttons.
Okay, roundhouse this time. He's tried different buttons. This one finally works. Whoa, sick. I'm not sure it was actually a whip punish, but I think Phenom was moving backwards and the sweep worked.
Yeah, you'll take it. All right, one more for stun. Wake up, down
everybody's
jab.
worried about the Phenom wake up DP in that situation. EX, though, there it comes this time rather than the first. But you know what? Dogura blocked both of them. Yeah. He blocked the wake up jab, turned out, in the first time, and he blocked the wake up EX DP. So as a result, match point.
You have that reputation as Phenom, right? So you have to know that, wake up jab is going to work like 90% more for you than other players. People know that he likes to take that risk.
Yeah, he doesn't mind it.
Oh, what a dash up anti-air. Dogura's in there now. And that late down jab trading with Phenom.
Look at that. Just past the fierce. Perfect timing.
And this is a brutal spot for Phenom. He's got bar. He's getting close to this V-trigger as well.
And even though that was the corner for Phenom, it didn't seem like he wanted to press. It didn't seem like he was confident in doing so.
No, definitely not. He's very scared of this EX headbutt. Got him. He's going to be able to dash up here.
He needs something else before bringing out the super. But if he finds this big hit, he can take this round.
Wow, it actually whipped. He stayed crouching. Dogura's on mirror.
Hold on now. I don't know if he's going to need a reset, will he? I don't think so.
EX tackle? No, he does go for the reset. Stays in front. That was a DP for sure.
Funky choice. There's no charge right now, so there's no EX tackle on deck. Phenom sees that.
Man, the fireball almost
got there. Was there a charge now? No. There actually may have been. That stands short for no reason. May have been something.
I mean, he just needs one. He jumped.
He jumped. Phenom in trigger.
Oh, he went for the headbutt at the last moment.
Wow, did you just see Phenom catch his breath when that EX came out? Oh, boy, he was not expecting that.
Dogura was 1 for 1, and that's the one that counted.